Hi there. So we're going to do a little meditation today on not having control. This meditation is designed for coaches in particular, because coaches have to deal a lot with not having control, but it's not limited to coaches. So if you are going through a particular time in your life where you feel like you don't have a lot of control, this is still a great meditation for you. So go and get yourself in a comfortable seat. Roll your shoulders front and back, move your head side to side. Take a deep breath and relax. I'm going to start our timer. Start by just taking a few deep breaths. Letting your breath just be naturally longer and deeper. You need to force it into any particular container, just allowing it to be deeper. Take a deep breath in. Hold it for a moment. Let it out slowly. Take another deep breath in. Hold it for a moment. Let it out slowly. Take a deep breath in. Hold it for a moment. Let it out slowly. I want you to bring to your consciousness a place in your life where you feel like you don't have control. If possible, choose something kind of a medium to spicy heat, right? We don't want to choose something too triggering, too traumatizing about where we don't have control. Choose something kind of medium spicy, whatever that is for you. If you're a coach, you could choose a client that you are struggling to work with. Maybe you're trying to support them to take some action or create something in their lives, and they're not taking that action consistently. Maybe you're doing a lot of efforts to reach out and connect with people, and you're not getting a lot of responses, or people are ghosting you. Maybe there's an important event coming up, like an election or a selection for a speakership, a place where you've taken the actions you've voted, you've applied, and you're just waiting to see what the results are. So bring one of those things to mind. If you can, sit with it without engaging in the thoughts about it, the perseverating, what will happen, what can I do, what's going to be the result, what'll, all of that. Why won't they do the thing? Am I a bad coach? Whatever the perseverating thoughts are, see if you can just simply sit with, this is a thing and a space that I don't have control. I can't make a client take any action. I can't force anyone to write me back or respond to an email. I can't decide who's going to win the election. I can't make myself be selected for this opportunity. Just sitting in the acceptance of, I don't have control over this thing. I've done what I can. And rather than engaging with the thoughts, see if you can notice or engage with the feeling in your body. Maybe there's a gnawing anxiety. Maybe there's a anger, upsetness. Maybe there's a feeling of powerlessness or fear or defeat even before you've gotten your answer. So you can notice the feeling underneath the thoughts. Notice where in your body those feelings are, in your chest, in your throat, in your stomach. Noticing what, if anything, is challenging about sitting with these feelings. If your mind wants to go off into thought or wants to go off into strategizing, wants to go off into thinking about everything that could go wrong, see if you can get back down into the feeling. And as you sit with this feeling, see if you can just hone in on that feeling of fear, anxiety, powerlessness, whatever it is. You can hone in on it. You're not turning the volume on it up. You're just getting closer to it. Like if you saw a beautiful flower and you went up close to look at its petals, or a beautiful painting at a museum and you got up close to look at the brush strokes, or a beautiful rock and maybe you pick the rock up and look at it and turn it over in your hands. See if you can just examine it a little more closely without falling into it. As you bring it closer, sit with it for a moment longer. You're just going to take a deep breath in, hold it for a moment. And then in a moment when we exhale, we're going to say, okay, under our breath. Breathe out now. Okay. The energy of this okay is you're just telling yourself it's okay. I'm just telling yourself it's okay. It's okay to sit with this feeling. It's okay to be afraid. It's okay to feel out of control. It's okay to be uncertain. Even if some part of your mind is like, no, it's not okay. They're not taking action. No one's writing me back. I need a client. This person needs to win the election. I really need to get this thing successful because then I'll be successful. Whatever that perseverating thought is, you're just feeling the feeling underneath that and saying, okay. So let's do that one more time. Take a deep breath in, hold it for a moment, exhale and say, okay. Take a few simple breaths in between now, breathing that in. One more time, taking a deep breath in, holding it for a moment, exhale and saying, okay, okay. Letting your breath return to normal. So again, taking a deep breath in, holding it for a moment, exhaling and saying, okay, okay. Just notice if anything has shifted. There's no right thing. Should get easier, should get harder, you should feel a feeling more intensely, less intensely. There's no right or wrong to this. No place you're trying to get to. Just notice what, if anything, has shifted. Maybe you feel something underneath, more subtle texture, layer of emotion that you couldn't feel before. We're going to sit for about a minute just in this breathing. in this noticing. In just a few seconds, you're going to hear the bell ring, which will signify the end of our meditation. You can open your eyes slowly, roll your shoulders, look around the room, coming back into the space. So, this is a simple meditation you can use whenever you'd like to just soothe yourself, just to reconnect with that it's okay. It's okay to be with uncertainty. I heard someone describe once that maturity can be judged by our ability to be with the uncertainty, the unknown. And there's a lot of unknown in life. And especially as a coach, you face a lot of unknown, you face a loss of control because all you can do is invite, support, encourage your clients to take action. And it mirrors what we have to face in life. There's constantly things we're not in control of. All we can do is take action where we can take action, commit where we can commit, and then just see what happens. So I hope that you will return to this meditation whenever you feel that sense of loss of control or you feel that sense of uncertainty and you're struggling with it. And I just appreciate you joining me today and giving this meditation a shot. Thank you so much. Hopefully, I will see you again. Be well.